Jaya Prabhupada, Prabhupada, Jaya Prabhupada, Srila Prabhupada. Nitai Gaura Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Nitai Gaura Hari Bol. Nitai Gaur Premanande, Hari Hari Bol.
Hare Krishna dear devotees, please join our weekly program, which is Tuesday Sangha. You can take a seat. Tuesday Sangha is open for everyone. Hare Krishna everyone. Welcome to Tuesday Sangha. By the raise of your hand, please tell me who is attending Tuesday Sangha for the first time. Okay, so we have so many newcomers. Wonderful. So just for your information, all of the programs that we have are located in the hall. You can see them on the wall. And almost every day we have something happening. Welcome again. My name is Vraja Lalana. Since there are so many people who haven't attended Tuesday Sangha before, I will tell you in a nutshell what Tuesday Sangha is about. So what we do, we go deeper into the Maha Mantra meditation. Who can tell me what is the difference between Kirtan and Maha Mantra meditation? What is the difference? Okay, so the difference is when we sing Maha Mantra all together, loudly, with music, is called Kirtan. But when we chant and, take our time, focus on the holy name, meditate on it, relax. It's more an intimate process, and it's called meditation. This is Maha Mantra meditation. Meditation means we relax our mind and let the modes of material nature, Maha Mantra basically cleans up our mind from the effects of the modes of material nature, the mode of passion, the mode of ignorance. And that process is very powerful because we take an effort. It is said in multiple places in the Shastras, in Bhagavad Gita and Srimad Bhagavatam, that when we take one step towards Krishna, he will make multiple steps towards us because he misses us more than we miss him. Okay? Therefore, Maha Mantra is an effort from our side to reconnect with the Lord. So what we do here after darshan, after collective kirtan, we do Maha Mantra meditation. Who can tell me what is the meaning of the mantra? And for those, is there anyone who haven't heard of Maha Mantra before? Huh? What is it? Say again. Exactly. So what is the meaning of that mantra? It's a prayer, right? So we are asking the Lord. What are we asking for? We are asking, dear Lord, please engage me in your devotional service. Why are we asking for this? Who can tell me? Because devotional service is our constitutional position. We are spirit souls, as it is said in Bhagavad Gita chapter 2, and performing devotional service, meaning living our life according to our spiritual nature and using everything that we have in the service of the Lord. And that guarantees harmony in our life. That guarantees that we release all of the karmic reactions that may be possible, okay? So this is the process. We ask, oh dear Krishna, please engage me in your devotional service. Is there anyone here who tried Mahamantra meditation before? Please raise your hand. Anyone? No? So it will be, you did? Yes, Mahamantra, you did. Okay, perfect. All right. So wonderful. And for the rest of you, it will be something new. Am I right? Wonderful. Okay, I'm so happy. Congratulations. Then I will explain you the process. When we do Mahamantra meditation, first of all, we use the beads. Okay? These are Tulsi beads. If you want to have Tulsi beads, you can go in a boutique and get one for yourself. So Tulsi beads has 108 beads. Every bead will be one mantra meditation. And the words of the Maha Mantra are written here. The power of a mantra, right? Mantra, Maha Mantra. Maha means big, man, mind, tra, purification. Maha Mantra is non-different from the Lord. It comes from the spiritual world. This is sound incarnation of the Lord here. When we chant Maha Mantra with love and care and attention, what happens? We are not in the material world at that time. We are in the spiritual world. We are fully free from karma at in the moment when we perform Maha Mantra meditation. So this is such a sacred process when you and the Lord get connected and nothing else matters. Okay, so this is the perfect time that we're gonna take all together today for 15-20 minutes where you can spend that time with the Lord. You don't need to think of anything. You don't need to focus on anything. Meditation means relaxation of the mind. It means thinking of nothing. And it's just hearing the holy name. That's it. And let the holy name talk to you. It's Krishna talking to you and you are talking to the Lord. Okay? If something is coming to your mind, just, let it go. Or you can give it to the Lord. For example, if it's a desire, I want this, I want that, or I have to do this. Some worries may appear in the mind, right? You can say, dear Lord, please take care of this. I want to spend my time with you now. I don't want to think of this. Okay? It's my time with you. It's my personal time. This is considered the highest level of self-care and self-love because at that moment we're living purely spiritual life. Okay? So what we're going to do, we're going to sit straight and we're going to try to relax our body. So the prana circulates, with inhalation and exhalation. We're going to chant it as loud as we can so that we can hear each other, and it will help us to hear the vibration and to go deeper into that. Okay? Now, before we begin, let's give our prayers to Srila Prabhupada, first of all, the founder Acharya, and get his blessings for the mantra meditation all together. Namom Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prishtaya Bhutale Shrimate Bhaktivedanta Swami Iti Namine Namaste Saraswati Devi Guravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Paschatya Deshe Tarine. And let's also repeat the mantra to the Lord Chaitanya, who is an incarnation of the Lord in the age of Kali, and by his mercy we have access to the holy name. And we can also repeat this mantra all together. Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Prabhu Nityananda, Shri Advaita Gadadhara, Shivasa Digora Bhaktavrinda. And we can also say at the end, Om Krishna Arpana Astu. You can repeat it. Which means that I am dedicating this prayer to you, dear Lord. Okay? Because everything belongs to the Lord. If we dedicate all of our actions, our prayers, our thoughts to the Lord, all of this becomes spiritual practice. Okay? If we do this in the morning and then in the evening as well, whatever I've done, I'm offering it to you, you will see how your life will change. Okay? So with this in mind, let's begin Maha Mantra meditation, and then after that we will share some reflections and feelings and transformations. Okay? So again, as loud as we can. Inhale, exhale, relax, let everything that doesn't serve you go, and start. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Mahamantra ki jai. Okay, now it's time to share your reflections. How are you feeling after one round of mantra meditation? Who would like to say? Maybe it's calmness, maybe it's feeling peaceful. What changed for this, let's say, 15 minutes? What has changed? Huh? What? Calmness, yes. So you got more calmness, yes. Anything else? Thank you so much. Maybe more relaxation. Who felt relaxation? Please raise your hand. More focus, yes. Meaning more concentration, right? The mind became more like content, because our mind is usually split because of the mode of passion. We have to do this, multitasking, right? When we do mantra meditation, it goes all together and becomes content. Yeah, nice. And when the mind is content, how does it feel? Calmness, happiness, peace, right? What is it? Relaxed, no worry, harmony. Yes, so this is the spiritual vibration. Srila Prabhupada recommended that we chant Maha Mantra on a daily basis, 16 rounds of Maha Mantra. The best time to do it in the morning, because morning is in the mode of Sattva Guna, mode of goodness, which means that there are no energies that would distract you from the most important thing. And what is the most important thing is our self-realization. That's the most important thing. This is why we came into this world in a human form of life, because human form of life means our dharma is to realize ourselves, and through that realization serve the Lord. Okay? Speaking about dharma, just a few words I will say. Who knows this word? Raise your hand. What is the meaning of dharma? Who have heard of this? No? No one. It's in Srimad Bhagavatam. You can find in Canto 1, and it's thoroughly discussed in chapter 1 and 2. And the dharma is the activity that will lead you to the devotional service through self-realization that will satisfy your mind, your soul, and the Lord. This is dharma, right? And dharma is very much connected with who we are. So let's take it as an example. Let's say sugar. Sugar is sweet. So dharma of sugar to make things sweet. If sugar doesn't make things sweet, it's not sugar, right? If salt doesn't make things salty, it's not salt. If a human being is not spiritual, it's something else. It's a different form of life. Because our dharma is self-realization. That's why we're in this form of life. Therefore, what we've just done, right, it's totally connected with our dharma. And Srila Prabhupada said that in this age of Kali, if we do 16 rounds of Maha Mantra, our self-realization will grow. Now our mind will be more content, there will be more happiness, more harmony in life, more harmony within yourself, and the rest of the problems that come from the mode of passion and ignorance will get resolved automatically the more we focus with our heart and mind on a holy vibration and service to the Lord, the faster all of that, the rest get resolved. It's also said in Srimad Bhagavatam that bhakti yoga means reconnection through the service, is a positive process. And everyone knows that when we are engaged in something positive, what happens with the negative? Automatically goes away, right? If the glass is empty and you put water into it, it will become full finally, right? So all of the negative means minus, lack of something. When we say I miss some energy, like it's negative, right? Or I miss some good emotion, it's negative, meaning that there is lack of something. So when we're engaged in a positive process, that negativity automatically goes away. We don't need to think about it. It just happens automatically. All we need to do is to focus on bhakti yoga, on this process, okay? Now, thank you for your realizations and being and staying here and being patient. Are there any challenges? Did you experience any challenges during the mantra meditation? Oh, it was all good. If there are any challenges, please share them. No? Okay, wonderful. So what was the easiest part then? What was the easiest part? Chanting, focusing, or chanting? Yes. How was the focus? Was it easy to focus, or it came automatically? It came automatically, right? Okay, wonderful. The secret to keep, this process going is not to consider it as something that I have to do. It's not an obligation. Again, it's our time for ourselves. It's a self-care process. Okay, it's taking care of our spiritual life. In that case, the mind is not creating any obstacles. So I don't want to do this. No, because this is rest for the mind. Meditation means relaxation. Okay, when we speak about meditation, we're not thinking work. We're thinking relaxation. And then it will become easy for you. Take a break, relax. Let everything that doesn't serve you go. That's it. And this is the process. It's very easy and it's very blissful. All right, so now it's time to read Bhagavad Gita. Can I ask someone for help? I didn't get the books today, can someone go to the boutique? Does someone know where the boutique is? Yes, and get Bhagavad Gitas for the Sangha. Just say for Tuesday Sangha. Will you be able to do that? Okay, thank you so much. All right, so now we will be reading Bhagavad Gita all together. You can come a little bit closer so that I can hear you if there are any questions or reflections. Okay, thank you so much. And by the raise of your hand, please tell me who haven't read Bhagavad Gita before. You can raise your hand. Is there anyone here? One, two. You read, you know. Okay, okay. So 2 people, right? Is there anyone here who have not heard of Bhagavad Gita? Everyone heard? Yeah. Okay. Wonderful. So I will just say a few words about Bhagavad Gita. It's always nice to glorify Bhagavad Gita, no matter how many times you say it's Krishna himself. Again, it's his sound incarnation. So we always, when we take Bhagavad Gita in our hands, it's mercy of the Lord. When we touch it, when we give it to, Hare Krishna, can you please give it to people? When we give it to someone as a gift, it's the mercy which flows through us to someone else, okay? Because the fact that we have Bhagavad Gita, it came to us by the mercy of Srila Prabhupada, by the mercy of Acharyas, the whole parampara. And this mercy comes directly from the Lord because he spoke Bhagavad Gita to the Sangha, Vivasvan, and then it went through the whole parampara of spiritual teachers and came down to us. Srila Prabhupada translated it, and now it's available in all languages. It's taught in the universities all over the world, okay? And you can find it on the second, I believe, page if you open it, Bhagavad Gita. You can find where it is taught all over the world. And it is also read by multiple famous people, through Emerson and Gandhi at the back of the book. Also Barack Obama is reading it and other famous people. So it's a very powerful and world-known book. There are over like 400 versions of Bhagavad Gita, but this Bhagavad Gita is academically approved as it is. Why? Because it comes through Srila Prabhupada, who is in the parampara. We're not reading scriptures that are outside of parampara because they do not reflect the Lord's message as it is. Okay, there are many people who write wonderful books, but our job as self-realization, what we are doing here is realize ourselves as spirit souls. Therefore, we need to hear a clear message that comes from the Lord himself through the parampara. Okay? So Bhagavad Gita has 18 chapters, and in a nutshell, the first chapter of Bhagavad Gita, because today we will be reading 9th chapter, but so that you have an idea. First chapter is about the crisis that each of us is going through, and given that crisis is described through the example of Arjuna's situation. Okay, Arjuna is a warrior, and his dharma and his responsibility is to protect the world from evil. Okay, he is a military person. His responsibility, if somebody commits a crime or somebody creates unlawful situation, he has to put things in order. He has to perform his duty. Unfortunately, those people became his family members, and he has to go and fight with his teachers, brothers, father, uncles, and etc., and brothers. And of course, imagine these are the people he loves, and being a pure soul, a devotee of the Lord, he doesn't want to fight. He just wants to leave them alone, go meditate in a forest, and just wait until they calm down so that they can live, peaceful life. But there were so many efforts made by the Lord and Pandavas to make the peace, and the peace was unnegotiable. Duryodhana was not he didn't desire to agree at all. Therefore, the only way is to fight. Now Arjuna is in frustration, and he shows all conditions that a person may feel in a critical situation. And his crisis is very high, right? And he doesn't want to fight, he's frustrated, he doesn't want to kill his family members, he is predicting very bad future for future generations, and etc. And Krishna is just listening to him, okay? And then after all of this, he is overwhelmed by fear, frustration, he doesn't want to fight, he gives up, okay? Then Krishna starts speaking. So from chapter 2 is the message of the Lord, and it's his message through Arjuna to all of us, how to get out of this crisis, which is based on material thinking, not spiritual thinking. Because when Arjuna was in that crisis, he didn't realize, well, he is a pure soul, but by the mercy of the Lord, he's playing a role of the soul who doesn't realize that he is a pure devotee, that spiritual identity is primary, and then material, and etc. Therefore, Krishna is giving the most important knowledge. And what do you think it is? We are eternal spirit souls. Okay? If we realize that we're eternal spirit souls, it takes time to realize. We can know this, but we don't feel it at all. When there is a danger, lack of money, lack of something, lack of air, what happens? Panic, right? Yes, if we realize that we are spirit souls, what happens? We become fearless, we become pure devotional, we surrender, nothing else to worry. So the whole Bhagavad Gita is to take us through that process of transformation. It's a self-realization means self-transformation. We need to transform our material consciousness into spiritual consciousness and become God conscious by the end of this book. Okay? And it may take multiple readings. Doesn't mean that from the first time we're going to achieve it multiple times, because material consciousness, it took so many lives, to create that consciousness, and now we don't know how many times we've been practicing it. Maybe some of you already done it 1,000 times and kind of feel it, right? But still, we need to repeat this process again and again, because as soon as we go and meet life, what happens? The modes of material nature capture us, and they say, do this, do that, this is important, everything is important besides what? Spirit soul, right? Therefore, we need to go back to Bhagavad Gita, go back to chanting and remind ourselves, remind, and then hopefully, by the Lord's mercy, by the mercy of Srila Prabhupada and the whole parampara, at the end of our life, Krishna is saying, if you leave this body remembering me along, you will achieve my kingdom and will never return to this world. He's also saying whatever state of being, or their state of mind you're living this body, you have when you're living this body, that state of being you will attain in the next life. What do you think? Is it possible to be in that spiritual consciousness without practice? No, especially in a critical situation like sickness, death, loss. Impossible, right? Therefore, so that it happens automatically to us, our mind needs to be trained. In other words, what we are doing, we're making our mind our friend. It's chapter number 6 of Bhagavad Gita. The whole process of yoga system is explained there. Now, the most confidential knowledge that we are reading now is chapter 9, spiritual, the service, how to serve the Lord, how to offer Him everything that we have. It's all chapter 9. And this is becoming more and more practical. So from chapter 2 until the end, its entire practice. What we are doing here, we are asking questions, share realizations, and discussing it in a way to make it practical. Okay? So that's in a nutshell. Do you have any questions? No? Okay, wonderful. So before we begin, let's give our obeisances to the Absolute Truth by repeating the mantra 3 times. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Okay, thank you so much. Let's open chapter 9, text number 16. we'll be reading Sanskrit and translation. Okay, did everyone open? Yes? Okay, perfect. I will start, and then everyone will take a turn to serve the Lord and Srila Prabhupada by reading Bhagavad Gita. Aham kraturaham yagya svadhaham aham ausadham mantroham aham evyayam aham agnir aham hutam. Translation: but it is I who am the ritual, I the sacrifice, the offering to the ancestors, the healing herb, the transcendental chant. I am the butter and the fire and the offering. So in this verse, Krishna is saying that he is the source of everything. He is the sacrifice. When we're performing sacrifice, this is Krishna. When we're performing rituals, this is Krishna. When we are offering food to the ancestors, this is also Krishna. Healing herb, whatever heals us, it's also Krishna. The transcendental chanting, it's also Krishna. Butter and the fire and the offering, everything is Krishna. So through all of these processes, we are connected with Krishna. Therefore, if we think again of him, this all becomes devotional service for us. It's purifying our existence and our soul. So, Hare Krishna. Succeed. Do you have my books? Okay, yes. Purport. The Vedic sacrifice known as Jyotishtoma is also Krishna, and he is also the Mahayagya mentioned in the Smriti. The oblations offered to the Pitraloka, or the sacrifice performed to please the Pitraloka, considered as a kind of drug in the form of clarified butter, is also Krishna. The mantras chanted in this connection are also Krishna, and many other commodities made with milk, products for offering in the sacrifice, are also Krishna. The fire is also Krishna because fire is one of the 5 material elements and is therefore claimed as the separate energy of Krishna. In other words, the Vedic sacrifices recommended in the Karma Kanda division of the Vedas are also, in total, also Krishna. So there are different Vedas, okay? Some Vedic books, they actually show us, like some books, okay, I will tell you like this. There are people in the 3 modes of material nature. Modes of material nature are the 3 energies of the Lord, okay, which are material energies. There is a mode of goodness, mode of passion, and mode of ignorance, okay? So mode of goodness is the highest energy, the purest, and it's the closest to the spiritual. And we are talking about material, right, world. Then mode of passion is a bit lower, and then the mode of ignorance is lower. So there are Vedas for each level, because there are people on different levels, and all of them need guidance, okay? So those who are on the platform of passion and ignorance, what is their path? Through sense gratification, because they don't know the other way, okay? And through sense gratification means that they are performing work in order to satisfy their needs, okay? And that's why we have chapter 3 and chapter 5, Karma Yoga. So perform your duty, but offer it. Okay, do it as a sacrifice. Therefore, Krishna is saying, I'm the sacrifice. Okay, and speaking about karma kanda, meaning that it is a devotional service, but on the beginning level, meaning that the person still has some desires for themselves, right? Not for the Lord, but I want to satisfy myself first. But then, if I remember that everything comes from the Lord, without Him I wouldn't have this, it becomes karma kanda covered by yoga, bhakti yoga. Like it's coverage, but not like pure, okay, devotional service. Therefore, here we're speaking about karma kanda, which is a division of the Vedas, and it's also Krishna. So Krishna gives knowledge to all of the people, all of the living entities. Everyone has the opportunity to come back. All we need is to inquire and desire to go back. That's all. Okay. Or, in other words, those who are engaged in rendering devotional service into Krishna are to be understood to have performed all the sacrifices recommended in the Vedas. In other words, if we want to render devotional service to the Lord, it's already considered as if all the sacrifices are done for Krishna. Now, when we said Om Krishna Arpana Astu, we are dedicating this process to the Lord. It means that we have already performed all of the sacrifices, okay? Because we're performing devotional service for the satisfaction of the Lord. We need to remember to do this or to have this in our mind. First thing in the morning, we have to say, whatever I do, whatever I say today, whatever I think, dear Lord, I would like to do as an offering for you. And you will see how your mind and how Krishna will be guiding you. And if it's something that Krishna doesn't want to accept, because sometimes we do something which is unfavorable, you will feel it. Like this, okay? Because Paramatma will tell you. Because in the morning, you already dedicated everything. In the morning, you said, my whole day will be devotional service to you. I go to work to satisfy you. I come to satisfy you. I cook to satisfy you. I offer you to satisfy you. I take care of others to satisfy you. Everything is for your satisfaction. I take care of my body because these are your elements. This is your energy to satisfy you. Everything belongs to you. Okay? This is the process. Okay? Text number 17. We'll start with you. Yes, so Krishna is in this verse is saying that again, he's the source of everything that we need. We need a father, he's the father. We need mother, he's the mother. We need a friend, he's the friend. We need someone to support us, he's the one. He's the source of everything that we need. He's the syllable Om, he's all of the Vedas, everything, all of the knowledge. He's saying that I'm the knower of Vedanta. So he is the knowledge, he represents all of the Vedas. Purport.
The entire cosmic manifestation, moving and non-moving, are manifested by different activities of Krishna's energy. In the material existence, we create different relationships with different living entities who are nothing but Krishna's marginal elements. Under the creation of Prakriti, some of them appear as our father, mother, grandfather, creator, etc. But actually they are part and parcel of Krishna. As such, these living entities who appear to be our father, mother, etc. are nothing but Krishna. In this verse, the word Dhata means creator. Not only are our father and mother parts and parcels of Krishna, but the creator, grandmother and grandfather, etc. are also Krishna. Actually, any living entity being part and parcel of Krishna is Krishna. All the Vedas, therefore, aim only towards Krishna. Whatever we want to know through the Vedas is but a progressive step towards understanding Krishna. That subject matter which helps us purify our constitutional position is especially Krishna. Similarly, the living entity who is inquisitive to understand all Vedic principles is also a part and parcel of Krishna and as such is also Krishna. In all the Vedic mantras, the word Om, called Pranav, is a transcendental sound and vibration and is also Krishna. And because in all the hymns of all the four Vedas, Sama, Yajur, Rig and Atharva, the Pranav or Omkar is very prominent, it is understood.
Yes, so by becoming Krishna conscious, we will be able to see Krishna everywhere, in everyone, okay? Krishna is present in us as Paramatma, okay? And he is present within the planets as the universal Paramatma. And in every atom and every small particle is also Krishna. So Krishna is everywhere. But we shouldn't be, like further when we read Bhagavad Gita and Srimad Bhagavatam, it will be explained that we are parts and parcels of the Lord. And it is said that we are Krishna, but that we are not that almighty as Krishna. We are not the source for ourself. Okay, this is the difference between Jiva and Bhagavan. Bhagavan is like Krishna himself, who is the source for him. He doesn't have any other source. He is the creator of everything, but he doesn't depend on anything. Okay? While we are the creatures, we have our limited control, our limited responsibilities given by the Lord and according to our dharma, but we are not supreme controllers. We're not supreme creators. So this is the difference. While, like, it's, there is an example given by Srila Prabhupada, ocean and the drop, right? By quality, they're the same, but by quantity, they're different. The drop is a part of the ocean and has the same quality, but quantity is different. Okay, ocean is whole and drop is a part of it. So same with us. When we become Krishna conscious, our consciousness is non-different from the Lord. But what is different? We're still forgetful. We still should be aware of Maya. We still should make a choice because we have freedom of choice and choose the Lord, not material existence. We still have a choice to be in touch with material world and energy and create that ahankara. Ahankara means false ego. When the spiritual spark connects with material energy, that creates the tangle, which is ahankara, which is very hard to get rid of. So we purify our mind, and then when we come to that level of ahankara, so this is our final test to get rid of it, become free, and be Krishna conscious. So we are always making those choices. While Krishna, he's independent. Because he is the creator, he created all of these energies. It's all under his control. He's aloof from it. That's it. He created it for us so that we rehearse the relationships here, so we can learn how to be in devotional service, get qualified for this through our desire, purity of the heart, bhakti yoga, and go back. That's it. You wanted to say something? The same example. Okay. All right. Yes. Okay, thank you. Let's continue. Next, text number 18. Would you like to read? Text 18. Yes, so when the absolute goal, the final goal is Krishna, we can set multiple goals, right? But the absolute goal is the one that leads us to Krishna, okay? Same as the sustainer, right? If we go, okay, my mother gave me birth with my father, and then grandmother gave birth to my father and my mother, and etc., and we'll go back to Krishna, who is the creator, who is the sustainer, okay, who is the source. So Krishna is saying, and the master and the witness. When we are by ourselves, we're thinking, nobody's hearing me, nobody's watching, I can do whatever I want. No, Paramatma is there. Paramatma is watching, hearing. Paramatma knows everything, what we want, what we desire, what we think of, about, what our plans are. Paramatma knows everything. So Krishna is witness and the abode and the refuge. In the most difficult situation, people usually say, I'm by myself, I'm lonely. No, if we are Krishna conscious, we're never lonely, because our refuge becomes Krishna in the most difficult situation. So many devotees who were in a prison, right? They were with Krishna and they helped others to become Krishna conscious. And like, take any other example, right? In the most difficult situation, we go, what? Dear Krishna, please help me. Please give me knowledge, give me patience. I'm with you, and etc. So Krishna is the refuge and the most dear friend. He will never betray us. He will never leave us. He's always with us at the beginning and at the end of our material life, and eternally connected with us. He's waiting for us to come back. He's missing us more than we miss him. And he will be very, very happy when we remember. When we, like, never forget Krishna, always remember Krishna, right? It sounds the same, but because we are forgetful, we need to take effort to remember. Yeah, this is the process. Okay, purport? And here we'll quickly clarify. So whatever we serve, there where we end up. So if we serve demigods and worship them, we will end up in the planets of the demigods. And if we worship like hosts and spirits, so there are also places for them. If we worship ancestors, we will end up at the planets of Pitraloka. So when we choose our association and what we worship and what we choose as our ideal goal, we need to think, like, is this my final destination? Is this what I want to dedicate myself? Is this my investment? Is it worth my effort, my life, my time? Okay? The absolute goal, again, is Krishna. And Bhagavad Gita is, like Krishna in Bhagavad Gita and Srila Prabhupada is explaining to us that for the best self-care, spiritual self-care, we need to set the right goals for ourselves. Yes, so this is a very powerful verse and explanation because it describes Krishna from like different aspects of Krishna, right? He is the source of everything. He's the shelter, he's the father, mother, and the boat, and he is the maintainer of the universe. We can come to him directly or indirectly, right? So, how can it help us in life? Let's make it a little bit practical, because this is a very deep philosophy. Now, let's go down to our life and see how this knowledge in this verse, particularly, can help us in our daily life. How can we apply it? Knowing that Krishna is Father, Krishna is Mother, Krishna is the sustainer, Krishna is the refuge, Krishna is maintainer of all of the planets, all of the demigods are serving Krishna. If we serve demigods, we're serving Krishna indirectly. We don't end up going back to Godhead, but we end up at the planets of those demigods. So how does it help us overall if we have this knowledge? Breaks illusions. What kind of illusions? Just give an example. There's no one above them, right? Supreme controller. Yeah. So that breaks that illusion. And what is the benefit of not having this illusion? I know for some people it can be painful. Oh, I'm not a controller. But what is the benefit of it? What do we get instead? So if we understand that I'm not in control, Krishna is in control, even if I'm a mother and father, you want to say something? So we are not the supreme controllers, right? But doesn't mean that we are free of responsibility. So there is a limited control given us within the role. Like mother has her responsibility, father has his responsibility. Like professionals, they have their responsibility, right? So there is a little bit of a responsibility where we need to make sure that things are going according to the process. But then if we are not in control, right? What is the verse that actually gives us that knowledge? There is a connection here with chapter 2. 2.47. 2.47. You are allowed to perform your duty, but you are not allowed to get the results. Never consider yourself the cause. Exactly. Yes? So this is, yes, you're right. So that's the illusion that we are breaking. We can perform our duty, right? This is our kind of circle of influence, I would say, right? But out of this, Krishna is in control. And even how our process will go, Krishna is in control. Our job is to do the process well. That's it, right? Our job is not to think, if I'm doing this process, I'm the controller. No. This is the difference between the servant, right, and the control, the one like Bhagavan, right? So we are not in control. We are just doing our job so well to make the Lord happy. Yeah. So this is a very good example. What else? He's the creator. It's out of our control. Give me an example in which situations can this be applicable. To me, what comes is like being a mother, right? We are thinking, I'm creating the baby, but I'm not the creator, right? Krishna is creating through the woman. Krishna is the creating force. And the instrument or the service which is done for Krishna is for the mother and father. Yeah. So Krishna is the creator. Yeah. Then doesn't mean that mother doesn't have responsibility to take care of her health. Right? She has to follow the recommended chapter 6 processes. Eat enough, sleep enough, rest enough, engage in yoga and meditation, take care of her mind, purify, and etc. Yeah? Well, that's also a very good point. Anything else? So Krishna is the creator, yes, mother and father. How do you understand this? About refuge? Do we need refuge in difficult situations? Yes. How do we use Krishna as refuge? Chanting, reading, right? Sometimes, not always we can speak up our feelings. Not always we have a person who is qualified to hear us and to understand, right? We are one just by ourselves, but we're not by ourselves because we have Krishna who is our best friend, who is the one who sustains us. He hears us. He's the supreme person. We're his parts. Just imagine. I have the Supreme Father. I can talk to him anytime. Do I have any problems? No. I have the Supreme Father. I will go and talk to him now in 10 minutes. He will be available for the talk, right? So yes, same. Like people say, oh, I don't have mother and father, right? And it's difficult. The childhood, of course, it's very difficult. But if they're Krishna conscious, how does it change their experience? If they understand that real mother, real father is Krishna, the child is missing a part, right? That person, the instruments. So the instruments were there, but not until the end that the child desired, probably. But father and mother is Krishna, actually. Okay. Exactly. So it prevents from mental health problems, from crime, because it's all done on the basis of I'm alone, I'm in pain, nobody loves me, nobody cares for me, etc. Right? So it's a very preventive. Krishna consciousness is the solution for everything. So this verse, if you like repeat it again and again and remind it to yourself, it's very practical. Okay, so let's, do you have any questions? No? No questions? Okay, so let's do text number 19. Prabhu, let's read. So Krishna is also sharing here, I give it and I withhold, right? So there is time and place for something to happen. Krishna gives, Krishna takes. And then he sends sent forth the rains. So everything, we get the grains, we get food, we get everything we get. The atmosphere, environment for ourselves, it's also provided to us by Krishna. Krishna is saying, I'm immortality, I'm also death personified. It's also time, right? Sometimes it's not about karma that something happens to the person. It's the time for the person to go. That's it. It's not bad karma because usually it's normal, right, to consider painful situation as a bad karma. Somebody's leaving his body and the person is so nice and we're missing him and etc. Doesn't mean it's a bad karma. The person can be sick, right, but doesn't always mean a bad karma. It means that it's time for the person, hopefully, to go back home, right? Yeah. So it's also Krishna, and both spirit and matter are in me, therefore, we shouldn't ignore our body and we shouldn't ignore our spiritual life. We need to prioritize. Spirit is first, matter is second, right? Through the matter, we serve. Through the spirit, we stay in the right consciousness. We need to take care of both. Because if we don't take care of our body, what happens? Our consciousness will go how to resolve those problems. And we will be meditating not on Krishna, not on our spiritual life, but on how to resolve those problems. Therefore, we need to be in balance. We need to be these yogis from chapter 6. Okay, let's read the purport. Thank you so much. Okay, so what time is it now? I don't see the clock. 5 minutes. We can read one more verse. Okay, so let's do text number 20. Yeah, so there are different kind of Vedas, as I've already mentioned, and those who are looking for the heavenly pleasures, they may serve demigods because demigods supply the results right away. This is very quick. It doesn't take so much time and effort because to develop love takes time, right? And it comes from the pure heart. In this case, the results of pleasures are given, and the pure through those sacrifices, the soul being purified of sinful reactions takes birth on heavenly planets, but that also karmic, it also material platform. Therefore, once their pious results go to the end, got finished, they go back to the earth. So there are 14 planetary systems. If you know, there are three manifestations of Mahavishnu. It's Karanadakashaya Vishnu, right? The one who creates the universes. Then Garbhodakashaya Vishnu, who enters as Paramatma into each universe. And then Kshiradakashaya Vishnu, who enters Paramatma in every part, like material and like all living and non-living entities.